Hey, thanks guys. So this next part is not going to make sense unless you know this. I am transgender. I was born female and transitioned to male. And so a lot of times I've been asked, like, what do you think of, people making "that's so gay," like, that sort of jokes. And I'm like, guys, my favorite burn I have ever gotten in my life is about me being transgender. So it was really early on in my transition. I hadn't started taking hormones. That's a really dicey time to make a sex change joke to someone who is starting to go through it, right? So we were playing a video game together. She died. I said something stupid. I insulted her, and she goes, "Yeah, okay, Pinocchio." And I was like, "Pinocchio?" And she goes, "I want to be a real boy." And I was like, oh, dagger to the heart. But so one of my things in life, unfortunately, that leads to me doing a lot of stand-up is I'm a try anything once guy, and relatedly, bad decisions make good stories. So when you try something once and it was a bad decision, you get good stories out of it. So, do you guys know what furries are? Okay, too much enthusiasm coming from over there. Girl, you need to delete that browser history. But so for those who don't know, furries are the people who wear the animal costumes to have sex, like the anthropomorphic, like Bugs Bunny, but like penis sticking out, like that sort of thing. So I was in college, I was up in Virginia, and a friend said, "Hey man, we're going down to Atlanta for Furry Weekend Atlanta. Do you want to go?" And this is back in 2009. The internet was not as big of a thing, so I didn't really know what was going on. So I said, "Yeah, let's go, road trip." So about a week beforehand, he says, "Hey, Alex, okay, so I know what we said, we have room in our hotel for you, but, so that's filled up. We're actually gonna, you should just get on the furry forums, just make a post on there, just the furry forums, it's this website, and you can go ahead and ask for someone to stay with." And I was like, cool. So I made a post on these forums asking for a room to stay in, and someone said they would let me stay in their hotel room for 3 nights for the sketchily low price of $50. Nope. Which is a hard nope, like you said, but I was poor, so it was a hard yeah. So I went down to Atlanta, I said yes, so I take this room. And I get there, I meet everyone in there. There are 6 of us in the room, and it's sharing beds, trading who's in what bed. And so the first night I go to bed and I wake up in the morning and there's this guy and he's right here, like eyes open, staring at me. So I just wake up and it's here and I'm like, "Hello, good morning, oh my God, hi." And he doesn't say hello, he doesn't say good morning, he doesn't introduce himself. He just goes, "Do you want to cuddle?" And okay, saying yes to Furry Weekend was one thing, saying yes to posting on the furry forums is another thing. Saying yes to this is something else, so I said yes. So then we started cuddling, and he was Little Spoon at first, and then I was Big Spoon, and then we trade, and so now he's Big Spoon, and he puts his face up against my ear, and he puts his mouth real close and goes, "Do you want to take a non-sexual shower together?" And I was like, "My man, that doesn't exist. We are at a goddamn furry convention. We are strangers in a hotel room at a furry convention. That doesn't exist." So I said yes. So I start stripping, start taking off all my clothes, and I was like, "Oh hey, about to become really relevant or obvious. I'm transgender. I haven't had the bottom surgery." All of a sudden, he no longer wanted that non-sexual shower. So I'm gonna say that was gonna be a sexual shower. All right, thanks guys. My name's Alex Slott. Thank you.